Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm Dr. Debbie Rawn, and I am the director of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. On behalf of the members of the class of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences class of 2024, I am honored to welcome you, our soon-to-be graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, honored guests, to tonight's special celebration. As we begin this celebration, let each of us reflect on the many blessings in our lives which have brought us to this venue tonight. I ask that you just take a moment of silence in quiet reflection of the blessings of your families, friends, acquaintances, the blessing of your faculty and advisors, the opportunities provided by the school and by Reading Hospital and Tower Health, your many preceptors and mentors. So if we could all just pause silently for a few seconds so that in your own personal way, you can center your thoughts and reflect on the many privileges that have allowed us to be here together tonight. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank each one of you in our audience for joining us on this wonderful occasion. Today is one of those great occasions when we get the opportunity to celebrate. We are celebrating extraordinary academic achievements, perseverance, and success. It is on this occasion that we can reflect just how much has been accomplished by the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences class of 2024. Although it sounds like a bit of platitude, it is still important to state that graduation from a program such as ours is indeed a time of reflecting on the past and looking forward to a bright future. Tonight, we celebrate the transformation of individuals seated before you who are following in the footsteps of thousands of prior Reading Hospital graduates. But tonight, we celebrate these graduates who are soon to be our newest healthcare professionals. Reading Hospital is proud to sponsor these healthcare programs. You may wonder, how did Reading Hospital have its start in educational programs? In order to answer that, we would need to travel back to a time in the 1800s. As many people know, Florence Nightingale is credited as being the forerunner of professional nursing. Florence Nightingale was an upper-class woman. She was a British woman. She led a group of female nurses to Crimea in October of 1854 to deliver nursing services to the servicemen in the British soldiers. In addition to her role in nursing service, she is also credited with the Nightingale Plan for nursing education. In 1873, there were 3 educational programs that started within the United States. That was the New York Training School at Bellevue, the Connecticut Training School at State Hospital, which has later been renamed New Haven, and the Boston Training School at Massachusetts General Hospital. All 3 of these programs are based on what Florence Nightingale considered to be her plan for nursing education. 15 years later, after the beginning of those programs, Reading Hospital started its own nursing program in 1889. And 2 years later, the first 2 graduates graduated from the Reading Hospital program. Now we have many other programs that you will hear about tonight, and there are many graduates here who will be celebrating their graduation from various healthcare professions. Although the individual programs here are centuries and decades old, the Collective School of Health Sciences, located at 1025 Old Wyomissing Road, short distance from here, opened in 2008. So now let's fast forward to today, 2024. Advancing health and transforming lives. That's the inspiring work of Reading Hospital. Often that theme relates to the health care that we provide to our patients and the community, transforming their lives to better health. Tonight, however, you will witness a different type of Reading Hospital transformation. The graduates who you see before you have successfully completed their courses of study, and they're prepared to enter into their specialty, each one critical to our healthcare system and the community. This evening's celebration is for 4 of our school's healthcare educational programs: the Diagnostic Medical Sonography Program, the Surgical Technology Program, the Medical Imaging Program, and the Nursing Program. In addition to those 4 programs, the hospital and school also sponsors EMT and paramedic education, as well as medical lab science and phlebotomy programs, and they will celebrate their graduations later in the year. The graduates before you tonight will be celebrating 2 graduations this spring. One tonight from Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences, and a second a few weeks from now as they earn their dual enrollment associate degrees from Alvernia University. Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences is exceptionally proud to collaborate with Alvernia University in this unique partnership, and we warmly welcome our colleagues from Alvernia University who are here celebrating with us tonight and are seated here on the right. Would you like to stand and wave your hands? Go ahead. There's a whole row. Some of them you will recognize. Some you will recognize as faculty that you've had, and some were administrators in the Alvernia University system. Just a few more thank yous are needed as we get started. First, I want to just introduce individuals on the stage with me tonight. The Chief Executive Officer for Tower Health, P. Sue Parati, is with us, and you'll hear remarks from her. Mr. John Weidenhammer is on the board of trustees of the Reading Hospital. Dr. Charles F. Barbera serves as the president and CEO of Reading Hospital, and he thereby becomes the president of the School of Health Sciences. And then Pam Hernandez will be our keynote speaker. I appreciate all of you being here and celebrating with us and participating. In addition, our program directors are seated in the first row, and we will introduce them as their programs graduate at a later part of the program. These program directors are individuals who work tirelessly, oftentimes behind the scenes, to guide our programs to success and excellence. They deserve tremendous accolades for the never-ending vision, problem solving, and the daily work that they do, often unnoticed, to achieve the programmatic excellence. And I want to thank the leadership team for all that you have done always and throughout the entire year. Just to briefly mention, we also have individuals in our audience. We have a huge family that it comes together to help us in the School of Health Sciences. There are members here from the Hospital Foundation Board. There are COO Michelle Trupp, who also happens to be a graduate of the nursing program, has joined us this evening as well. There are senior executives from a few departments at Reading Hospital, and many individuals too numerous to mention who provide support to our school and students. We work with dedicated employees throughout Reading Hospital, including our librarian, environmental services, security, and facilities, all helping to achieve this evening tonight. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank another very special group of people. Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences is truly blessed to have an outstanding team of educators in all of our programs. The faculty are the mainstay of the programs, providing the students with high-quality educational, academic, simulation, and clinical learning opportunities. In addition, we have members of our staff here present tonight also celebrating your graduation. I would like to ask if the members and faculty and staff of Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences would all please stand and be recognized. And program directors. Okay, program directors, you did this to yourself now. Now you can all stand all by yourselves and get the accolades that you deserve. There you go. You thought you were going to get away with that. All right, and last and probably most importantly, I want to thank all of those who are here in this auditorium or joining us by live stream, spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, family members, friends, we welcome you. This is your celebration too, and we sincerely thank you for the support that you have shown to the graduates. I think, class, it's probably appropriate that we give all your family and friends and individuals that you know are here celebrating with you a round of applause. You can certainly turn around and find them if you want. It is now my pleasure to take this opportunity to warmly welcome and introduce President Sue Parati, the CEO of Tower Health. Ms. Parati is a dynamic leader who displays intellect, compassion, and integrity. She brings decades of leadership in the banking and finance industries to her current role here as CEO of Tower Health. She has been recognized among Pennsylvania's 50 best women in business. She was a member of the Tower Health Board of Directors and Trustees since 2019, before transitioning to her role as CEO of Tower Health. We are indebted to President Parati for her leadership at this critical time in our organization's history, and welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Ron. And congratulations. Let me start with that. You have worked a long time to get to this evening. So let me also welcome all of you parents, family, friend, grandparents. I know that this is a night that taken a long time to get to. I'm sure that all of you have contributed to the success of the graduates that we will honor this evening. But I'm sure you're also thrilled that they're finally going to be able to get out of school and get to work. So good luck to everyone. I would be remiss if I didn't put a plug that I hope most of you have chosen Reading Hospital, or one of the Tower hospitals. We think we have a very special organization, and as you have learned, we take our commitment to this community, to the health care that we provide, and to the education that we provide very seriously. I tell people this, that I entered healthcare not with a background in healthcare, but what I have come to appreciate is that we meet people many times in their worst moment, and that we are their saving grace in both in the care that we provide, but in the comfort that we give them. So I hope that you remember that as you take your journey into your career, that it is not only the care, it is the comfort, it is the welcome, it is the kind word that you bring, in addition to the great learning that you have gotten that will give you the skills to provide that top quality care. Thank you all for your support of the students and for your support of the faculty that works tirelessly, as we said. In many cases, this is not the only work that they do. They do many, many different things. I want to welcome the rest of the group that is up here and to say to all of you, congratulations. This is an honor well-deserved, and good luck on your next steps. So thank you. And I'd like to introduce John Weidenhammer, who, is that right? Yes. I have had the great pleasure of working with John probably for 40 years here in Reading on projects, different things. We've been on boards together. He has served as an outstanding volunteer to Tower and to the Reading Hospital as both a board member and as a member of our foundation. So thank you, John. John serves as chairman and CEO of Weidenhammer Systems. So John, thank you.
Thank you. So I just want to make it clear that Sue and I were about 12 when we first got started. So I at least look a lot older. So you know, I want to start by saying good evening to everybody. Good evening. Okay. So I said this to some of you in the pre-function room. This is meant to be a grand celebration. We want to turn this into a night that you won't soon forget. So just know that clapping, hooping and hollering, high-fiving is completely permitted. So let's make this a really, yeah, exactly. So my job is really to whip everybody into a frenzy. So Dr. Ron only gave me 45 minutes to speak. I'm kidding about that. She told me to be ever so brief, and I will try to do that. But I will say that this is among my most favorite nights of the year because I get to see the smiling faces of our graduates, their parents and family and friends, and all the folks on our faculty and staff that support this. And it's just such a beautiful thing when all of this comes together. So again, congratulations to everybody. I do have some remarks I want to read. It won't be 45 minutes, I promise. She said it's okay. You know, my wife says that I can speak for a long time and say very little. So it sounds like we have other guys in the audience whose wives feel the same way. So I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed graduates, family and friends, what a joyous occasion this is. Today we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences and the class of 2024. First and foremost, I come on behalf of the trustees, and we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to the parents, the family, the friends who stood by our graduates throughout their education journey. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in these students' success, and the students deserve to give you a great round of applause. So students, let's recognize everybody that helped you get here. To all the students, and I can say to President Parati, I polled a number of them, and I'm going to say probably 8 out of 10 are coming to work at the Reading Hospital. So, so put your hand up if you're coming to work at the Reading Hospital. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? And to those of you that aren't, we have a place for you downstream. So come on home. To our graduates, you've embarked on a noble path. By choosing a career in healthcare, you've committed to serving others with compassion and dedication. Your hard work and resilience during your rigorous studies have prepared you well. So that's the important thing. You are ready now to go and deliver extraordinarily high quality of care to our patients and the folks that you're going to meet in your journey. As you step into the healthcare arena, remember that you are not just providers. You're healers, you're comforters, and you're advocates. Each patient you encounter is someone's beloved family member. Treat them as you would your own family, with empathy, kindness, and respect. The demand for skilled healthcare professionals continues to grow. So you've picked a career path that really is going straight up. And you are now part of this vital workforce. Embrace the privilege of making a difference in people's lives. Celebrate both small victories and the significant milestones that you're going to achieve along the way. In closing, here's a simple tip for all of you. Imagine every patient as your own family member, a parent, a grandparent, a spouse, a child. How would you want them to be treated? Carry this mindset with you, and your impact will resonate far beyond the hospital walls. So I'll just close by saying congratulations, class of 2024. Your journey has just begun. We eagerly await the positive impact you will make in the world of healthcare. Thanks so much. And again, I'll say congratulations. And let's have some fun tonight.
I think you should whoop for Mr. Weidenhammer a little bit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. With all seriousness, you know, we really do thank the Board of Trustees for supporting the School of Health Sciences. When I gave you that history little history lesson before, you know, back in the early 1900s, there were about 400 to 800 nursing programs throughout the country. This is very unique that there are still hospital-based programs, more in Pennsylvania than in any other state. And so the School of Health Sciences, with all of our different types of programs, is a very unique opportunity for education that our board supports, and we really are very grateful to that ongoing support. So thank you so much for that. All right, it's now my great pleasure to take this opportunity to warmly welcome our current president of Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences, Dr. Charles F. Barbera. Dr. Barbera has served in a variety of clinical and executive roles during his I have 25, but I have that every year, so 28 year tenure with the Tower Health System. He received his medical degree from Temple University School of Medicine and completed his residency at Thomas Jefferson University Hospital. As current president and CEO of Reading Hospital, which has, by the way, been named as one of the top 50 hospitals in the country, Dr. Dr. Barbera is responsible for hospital operations, clinical outcomes, employee and physician engagement, and he is frequently recognized for his dedication to our wider community. So it is my great pleasure to welcome Dr. Barbera to the microphone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome, everyone. Welcome. It is truly an honor. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor, parents and families, that you trusted your children and your loved ones with Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences for their education. And we promise you, we're not going to let you down. And things like tonight, they don't happen by accident. There are a lot of things that need to occur before someone can come and get a degree or get their diploma. A lot of things, and so it takes leadership. And one of the things that is most important and that we are most proud of, and I speak for the board of directors and Mrs. Parati and Pamela Hernandez, is really the leadership of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. And so Dr. Ron, while she introduced herself as the director of the School of Health Sciences, Dr. Ron was recently promoted and is now actually the executive director and dean of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. And so, and the Lord has blessed Berks County and Reading Hospital with Debbie Ron, and we couldn't be prouder. So thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
You know, Derek Jeter once said, "There are many people that may have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you." And that's an important message now, because we have all been given gifts and talents, and where we go now is up to each and every one of us. Where we take those gifts, where we use those talents. Opportunities are everywhere. Look for them. And when an opportunity finds you, don't shun it off. Explore it. And those of you that are coming to Reading Hospital, there are opportunities everywhere. And so I encourage you, and those that aren't coming to Reading Hospital, there are opportunities at Reading Hospital. So take advantage of those opportunities, because this is all about opportunities. Don't let tonight be the end. Let it be a beginning. Learning is a lifelong gift. Take advantage of it. And finally, don't wait until you think you're ready to reach a new goal before starting. Because if you think you're ready to if you think you're not ready to set a new goal, then it may be too late. Go for that goal when you think of it, and you will achieve it. So I will end by saying, Joy Golliver once said, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." God bless you all, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. It is a great pleasure that I now introduce our keynote speaker for this evening, Pamela Hernandez. Pamela Hernandez is the Tower Health Senior Vice President and Chief Human Engagement Officer. In addition to overseeing Tower Health's human resources function, she's also responsible for a variety of areas within the organization. She grew up in Reading and attended Reading Public Schools before earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration at Florida International University. Her career spans more than 20 years, and she has held positions in human resources for a variety of organizations in healthcare, technology, and other industries. Some of her outstanding career achievements have been as Senior Vice President for Human Resources for Brandywine Living, a provider of assisted living facilities with 32 different locations across 7 states. Prior to that, she also worked for U.S. American Airways and American Airlines, managing human resources for 8,000 employees at more than 50 airports in the Midwest and Northeastern United States. She is a strong employee advocate, and her specific areas of interest include employee recruitment, retention, and engagement. She is also deeply committed to diversity and inclusion and the expansion of the Tower Health's efforts in DEI. It is a true honor to work with Ms. Hernandez and to see her dedication to the employees within our system, and it is my pleasure, and please welcome me in welcoming her to the podium.
Let's see where they put
Let's see.
it.
I think that's mine. Let's look here.
All right, so you know I didn't memorize my speech. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and thank you for that introduction, Dr. Ron. She's probably the only person who could ask me to be up here and do this that I could not say no to. So my heart is beating. I'm as nervous as everyone in the room, but we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this together. First, I'd like to say in addition to congratulating the graduates, to the faculty and the advisors. I say this to employees all the time. Thank you for what you do, but most importantly, what you do, you have an abundance of where you can do it. And I'm so appreciative and grateful that you choose to do that here for Tower Health and the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences. So thank you to you. With that, good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty members. What a ride it has been, right? So here you are. I could feel the excitement outside. It's palpable. Some of my friends behind me are just as nervous as me, so I'm going to look at you, because if I know you're nervous, we're going to be okay together. Here you are at the finish line, and I say to you, thank you for allowing me to talk to you this evening, and I'm going to introduce myself, right? So I'm Pamela Hernandez. I've had the pleasure of being the Chief People Officer for Tower Health for the last 2 years. And while I was never a cheerleader in high school, due to a complete lack of organization and any form of coordination, it's not happening. But I am a huge cheerleader for the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences and all of its graduates. So I'm going to count myself a cheerleader when I'm done with this speech. I remain a steadfast supporter of everyone in this room and all of the graduates. And anytime Dr. Ron reaches out, my answer is always going to be yes. I join your family and your friends when I say I am so proud of you. This was not easy. No one, I don't think anyone sitting here of the 75 graduates is going to turn around and say, that was a breeze, that was the easiest thing I've ever done. Every single one of you has a story, and that story has carried you to this very moment. In this graduating class, we have adult learners, people who have chosen a second career, single parents, those who started right out of high school, moms and dads, and future moms and dads setting an example for their children and for so many more. But in the beginning, all of you started as strangers, and now you're leaving as a family. You have seen each other at your very best, and you have seen each other at your worst. And yet, through it all, you have had each other's backs. You have probably pulled countless all-nighters, downed more cups of coffee than you can count, and made memories that will stick with you forever, some of which you might not want to share. You are forever bonded as a class, or as a team, if you will, and that's what makes today so special. It's not just about the degree you are receiving, it is about the bonds you have formed and the many lives you are going to touch. As graduates, many of you have your future job offers in hand. We saw that when you raised your hand. And if you don't, come see me later. This means you will become a part of new teams, and in the workforce, you are a part of multiple teams. So as you stand on the threshold of this momentous achievement, remember that none of you got here alone. That is evidenced by the amazing turnout of people here tonight supporting you. Each of you are a testament to the power of teamwork, supporting each other through challenges, celebrating victories together, and always striving for excellence as one cohesive unit, the graduating class of 2024. As you step into the future, carry that spirit of collaboration forward, knowing that together, with your new teams, there is no limit to what you can achieve. You've already made it here, and you can continue going. In the workplace, as in life, overcoming adversity and obstacles is an inevitable part of any journey, especially in the pursuit of your goals and dreams. As graduates, you have already demonstrated resilience and determination in the face of challenges. None of us can deny that the world has changed post-COVID, and in no place is that more evident than in healthcare. These qualities of resilience and determination will serve you well as you navigate the complexities of the healthcare profession. But I also ask you to be kind to yourself. And remember, it is important to acknowledge that setbacks and obstacles are never an indication of failure, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. Each challenge you encounter will present a chance to dig deep, to discover your inner strength, and to emerge stronger and more resilient than before. After all, you are graduates of the School of Health Sciences. But overcoming obstacles isn't just about sheer determination. It's also about your adaptability and the willingness to seek support when needed. None of us can do it alone, and everyone on this stage will tell you we did not arrive to this point in our careers alone. It's okay to lean on others for guidance, encouragement, and assistance along the way. In the workplace, I encourage you to seek out a mentor, someone who will provide you with feedback and remind you to keep learning, stay humble, and face the challenges you may encounter. As you set out to achieve your goals and make your mark in the world of healthcare, never, ever lose sight of that incredible resilience and strength that lies within you. Healthcare is complex and challenging. As graduates of the School of Health Sciences, we know you've got the knowledge and the skills to make a difference, but it's the heart. It's the heart you put into every action that will define your career in healthcare. I always say to my team, when possible, hire for heart, because skills can be taught. All of us have heard it be said that healthcare isn't just a job, it's a calling. It's those 2 a.m. moments when a patient looks at you and sees hope when they may have felt hopeless before. It is holding a patient's hand when they are the last remaining member of their family. It is empathizing when a spouse is saying goodbye after 60 years of marriage. It is recognizing the fear in a patient's eyes when English is not their first language and rallying your resources to help them. Remember that every patient is someone's loved one, as John said, and treat them with the same care you'd want for your own. But I say to you, truly, truly, truly live that every day, because that act of kindness can make a difference. And it's that small act of kindness that might not change an outcome, but can turn that day and sometimes just that moment around. Lastly, I ask you to take this with you. Throughout your career, don't forget what it feels like to be the new face on the block. Always extend a warm welcome and lend a helping hand to those who are learning or just starting out. Remember, you were once in their shoes, and the kindness you show today will have a positive ripple effect on healthcare for the future. Keep the spirit of inclusivity alive and make everyone feel they belong, because they do. As your career grows, because this is where you started, but it doesn't mean it's where you have to end, and so many of you will go on to pursue higher education throughout your career. Become a mentor for those who were once in your shoes, and feel how great it is to positively impact someone's life and career trajectory. Imagine you being the guiding light that helps someone navigate challenges, discover their strengths, and unlock their full potential. But it's not just about professional growth. It's about building meaningful connections, fostering confidence, and leaving a lasting legacy of support and encouragement. As I shared earlier, everyone has a story, and you may not know their story when you meet them, or ever, but all of you have the power to make a difference. Each of you has the power to inspire, uplift, and make a lasting difference in someone else's life. Make a commitment to pay it forward in honor of all the people, mentors, and the support system that helped you reach today's milestone. let us never forget that we did not get here alone. Class of 2024, I believe in you, and I believe in your heart. Congratulations once again. May your journey be filled with courage, resilience, and boundless success as you continue to strive towards your goals and make a positive impact in the lives of others. I see you. We see you. I hope to see you in the halls. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspiring message and so filled with truth. So I really appreciate the message you gave to the graduates. At this time, it is time to award diplomas. Is that a good thing, right? You've been waiting for that? Oh, okay, yes. You know your cue. Oh, no, just everybody stand still. No, don't go anywhere yet. Just stand there. Yeah, I know. Speeches are over. Speeches are over. Give us a good, but almost, okay? So let me just sort of explain what's going to happen. Dr. Barbera is going to provide the diploma to our graduates, and there will be other individuals who will help them, and everybody on stage can certainly stand and say and congratulate everyone. What I would like to do first is also mention that while all of our graduates are being honored this evening with their graduation, some of our graduates have received recognition for academic or clinical excellence, and I refer you to the awards that are listed in your program to look at those. And following the awarding of diplomas, each program director is going to name the individual who has achieved the highest cumulative GPA throughout the entire educational program, as well as the individual receiving a clinical excellence award for the program. So at this time, I do ask that the class just stand. Don't go anywhere. Just stand. And Dr. Barbera, if you also would stand. Dr. Barbera, I am very pleased to present to you the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences class of 2024. Each individual who is standing before you has completed the requirements of their program and is prepared to enter into their respective profession. On behalf of the administration and the faculty of the Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences, it is my privilege to present the class of 2024 to you for the awarding of their diplomas. Now, with the exception of the first two rows, you can be seated. First two rows, you can go over. Our first graduate is the recipient of the Student Government Award and the April Kishlo Memorial Scholarship and the Marilyn Brennan Scholarship Award. She's going to be handing roses to students as they exit the stage. Sarah Rose Wazaleski. Medical Imaging Program. Graduating magna cum laude, Cameron Jade Clemens. Tiara Nicole Isqueta. Graduating magna cum laude and recipient of the West Reading Radiology Associates Award for Exemplary Professionalism, Kimberly Margaret Kaufman. Graduating summa cum laude, recipient of the Beth Miller Award for Excellence in Patient Care, Scott Patrick Murphy. Surgical Technology Program. Graduating summa cum laude, Amy Bigoni. I think I messed that one up. Graduating cum laude, Maria Brusita Torres. You're welcome. Graduating magna cum laude, recipient of the Denise Martin Scholarship, Haley M. Ernst. Graduating summa cum laude, Stormy L. Letty. Graduating summa cum laude, Jolie Oswald. Graduating magna cum laude, Kevin Reber. Graduating summa cum laude, Joshua Romanowski. Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah A. Schmall. Moving on to the sonography program. Graduating cum laude, Asher C. Barry. Sydney B. Glassmeyer. Graduating magna cum laude, Jenny Moyer. Graduating magna cum laude, Morgan N. Souter. Graduating magna cum laude, Crystal Yule. Nursing program. Miley Aguirre Gallo. Christina M. Azafa. Recipient of the Anne Mercurio Nursing Scholarship, Haley Brooke Balin. Recipient of the Lady Sheeter Bonanno Scholarship Award, Nita Bay Gadina. Recipient of the Kitty Himes Gamber Scholarship, Kylie Chan. Kira J. Clark. Kat Daniels. Recipient of the Stager Sisters Nursing Scholarship Award, Lily Blake Durr. Ever Diaz. Abigail Lynn Douglas. Christian James Dunlap. Recipient of the John Trojak Scholarship, Randy Fu Young. Recipient of Kitty Himes Gamber Scholarship, Michael Joseph Dizel. Recipient of the Calvin Rentschler Award, Brandy Eckert. Recipient of the Julia Pepper Rentschler Award and the Stager Sisters Scholarship, Jordan Ernewine. Recipient of the John May Janney Jr. Memorial Scholarship and the Cynthia Dempsey Moser Memorial Trust, Violet Gretchen Evans. Also graduating cum laude. Recipient of the Linda Porter Scholarship, Taylor Michelle Folk. Monica Frutos. Marcher A. Gilliam. Marcher. Aww. Recipient of the Marie Heidel Prize, Beth Lynn Nagley Manweller Award, and the Anne Mercurio Nursing Scholarship, Kelsey Gobright. Emily Sue Grosscup. Kristen Irene Grosscup. Recipient of the Christine Ruth Wazinski Scholarship, Nicole L. Harder. Recipient of Reading Hospital Student Nurses Association Award and the Stager Sisters Scholarship, Lindsay Ann Hecker. Graduating cum laude and recipient of John Trozak Scholarship, Garrett Y. Hirschberger. Also graduating cum laude. Recipient of the May Stump Weber Nursing Scholarship, Nicole Lynn Hughes. Colleen John. Rebecca P. Klushevitz. Tyler Kunz. Recipient of the Deborah Schlenker Scholarship Award, Emily Martin. Recipient of the Anne Mercurio Nursing Scholarship Award, Nicholas Martini. Another recipient of the Anne Mercurio Nursing Award, Carla Melendez Rodriguez. Tiffany Mongrain. Olivia Nace Wellbrink. Recipient of the Stager Sisters Nursing Scholarship Award, Giselle Ordonez. Michaela Patton. Milagros Peguero Castillo. Suhays Peralta. Zamira Peralta Nunez. Tiffany Lynn Romansky. Recipient of the Carol Shaner and Susan Stoiko Voletska Scholarship, Christina Ryan. Rebecca Marie Sargent. Recipient of the Anne Mercurio Nursing Scholarship, Braylee Elizabeth Scholl. A recipient of the Christine Ruth Wadzinski Scholarship, Sydney Scripture. Graduating magna cum laude, the Cynthia Dempsey Moser Nursing School Trust, Jalen Marie Serrano. Jessica Shomo. The Edwin B. Rentschler Award, Jacqueline Skidmore Hess. The Christine E. Ruth Wadzinski Scholarship, Samantha Smith. Christina Stein. The Stager Sisters Nursing Scholarship Award, Gina Thorms. Mary Beth Toy. Preston Vasquez. Hannah Wamatha. Graduating cum laude, the Dorothy E. Van Son Memorial Award and the Dr. Robert W. Muir Scholarship Award, Olivia Morgan Wall. Whitney Yingst. Carla Zinski. At this time, what I'm going to do is say congratulations to all of the 2024 graduates. And what you can do is participate now in the ceremonial moving of the tassel, which goes from right to left, as the audience one more time joins me in congratulating the entire Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences class of 2024. I'm going to ask all program directors to come to the stage, please. I didn't follow my script. I gave them really good instructions. After your program, you give your awards, and I just went right through. So we're going to backtrack just a little. So Kathleen will do the MI program first.
Good evening. My name is Kathleen Jackson. I'm the director of the Medical Imaging Program. And at this time, I would like to present the award for the highest scholastic average for the Medical Imaging Program. And the individual who has earned that award is Scott Murphy. The award for clinical excellence in the medical imaging program, is awarded to Kim Kaufman.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Gwendolyn Jackson, and I am the Program Director of the Surgical Technology Program. Right now, it's my honor to present the award for the highest cumulative GPA in the Surgical Technology Program. The Nancy Feig Award for highest scholastic average is awarded to Joshua Romanowski. The Francis Gills Award for Clinical Excellence in the Surgical Technology Program is awarded to Stormy Letty.
Good evening. My name is Julene Erb, and I am the director of the Diagnostic Medical Sonography Program. At this time, I would like to present the award for the highest cumulative GPA in the Diagnostic Medical Sonography Program. The honor goes to Jenny Moyer. The recipient of the Clinical Excellence Award in Diagnostic Medical Sonography goes to Morgan Souter.
Morgan, well done.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Lori Beard, and I have the honor of serving as the director of Reading Hospital School of Health Sciences nursing program. At this time, I would like to present the awards for highest cumulative GPA and the Clinical Excellence Award for the nursing program. The James W. Rentschler and Laura A. Rentschler Award is provided to the graduate with the highest scholastic ranking. This year, the award goes to Ms. Jalen Serrano.
Congratulations.
The George W. Keel Memorial Fund Award is presented to the graduate who demonstrated excellence in nursing and bedside care during the student's entire attendance in the School of Nursing. This year, the award is presented to Ms. Kylie Chan. It is customary for professional nursing graduates at the time of entry into practice to accept the obligations of their profession through a public pledge that is adapted from the original words of Florence Nightingale. At this time, I invite all nursing graduates and all nurses in the audience to please stand and join in the reciting of the pledge, which you will find on the back of your program. Are we ready? I will strive with all my being and with the help of God to become an open, honest, kind, and diversified individual. In doing so, I will attain the qualities essential in the practice of nursing, for it is only after realizing one's self-worth we are able to promote that of others. Deliverance of high-quality health care is of essential importance, but let us also reach beyond a treatment of diagnosis and remember that entrusted to my care is a human being with all the loves, hates, fears, and idiosyncrasies that are an integral part of the human species. Let me not grow too comfortable in my knowledge, but actively seek out new information and continuance of my education. Being a nurse requires continuous growth. I dedicate myself to this cause and my life to the profession of nursing.
Okay, thank you. You may all be seated. As we close tonight's ceremony, I would like to thank again all the individuals and friends of the School of Health Sciences who support and celebrate our work. I would also like to thank our student marshal, as well as Mr. Stephen Hufford, who assisted us, and also Mrs. Joanne Lutz, who is on the balcony, who has served as our organist for this evening. Thank you, Joanne. A special thank you goes to Heather Phillips. I do not know where she is. Oh, there she is. Heather is the coordinator of this event and does so much for the School of Nursing. She's responsible for the overall organization of this event. We are now ready to close this celebration, and as we do so, let us once more reflect in a meaningful way, looking at our past, looking to the future with hope, inspiring in us a vision that we may labor for things beyond ourselves and that our lives may be dedicated to high purposes and grand horizons. May we always be sincere in our efforts to help others in need. Our recessional will begin, led by our stage guests, followed by faculty, and then the students will follow. I do kindly ask if the audience would remain seated until all of the graduates have exited into the lobby. Thank you once again for joining us. Please do have a good and safe rest of your evening.